Good morning, everyone. Wednesday morning in Manhattan. Commute time, 8:41. We are in Grand Central Station and we're going to explore Midtown. Welcome. Hey Ambrose, good Wednesday morning to you. Yes, we are early today, and usually we're in Grand Central when it's late at night and not much going on. But today we're here in the morning, and this is where we're starting our walk. We're not going to focus on Grand Central a lot. We'll just hear a little bit of classical music here, and then we'll walk through the main floor and we'll be outside. How's everybody doing? Welcome. It's 8:41. You would say most people should be at work right now, but no, people work different schedules, and Grand Central is very busy in the morning. We're going to exit at 42nd Street and walk toward Bryant Park, see what's going on in Bryant Park, and then maybe we'll walk through Times Square and just, see the main points in Midtown Manhattan this morning. Hopefully you had a chance to see our Dominican Day Parade stream that is officially the most viewed right now on our channel, with currently 141 plus thousand views. Thank you so much for being a part of it, and thank you so much for helping our channel to grow and develop with your memberships, with your super chats, super stickers, subscriptions, likes, and shares. Don't forget your likes. It's been raining in the morning today pretty heavily, but not right now. So hopefully while we're walking it's not going to rain too much or at all. Mulder, good evening. Whoops. Slight adjustment and we'll be good to go. Alright. 42nd. This is Park right here. Park Avenue. We are going to make a right and go toward Bryant Park. It's beautiful summit at One Vanderbilt right there. How's everybody doing? We had fun last night. Last Sunday. Our stream was 7.5 hours, but it could have been a little shorter, maybe by 2 hours, but due to delays in parade, beginning of the parade, altogether we streamed for 7 hours and 30 something minutes, which was fun. John Roberts, good morning. Aurora Villa Corta, good morning everyone. John Burke, hey, good to see everyone. Ricard Pastor, good afternoon from Barcelona. Buenas tardes. Or is it buenos dias? Still. Barcelona. What is it? Montserrat Caballé and Freddie Mercury. Classics. JP, good morning. We're approaching Madison Avenue. It's kind of like drizzling, but I hope it's not going to turn into rain again. This is one of the busiest areas in Manhattan in the morning, especially, and in the evening. People go home. 42nd Street. Kevin Wu, good morning. Kevin? John, I had a cinnamon roll with my coffee and milk. John is eating well. Doesn't matter if it's breakfast or dinner. You have some good restaurants over there where you live in Wyoming and the surrounding states, like with cool names too. We're in Madison, close to Madison Avenue, and we're heading west right now toward Bryant Park. So we are touring different places in Midtown Manhattan this morning. We have some time on our hands. It's not too humid. It's Not too hot yet. Welcome. Thank you for enjoying the walk with us. Don't forget your likes, don't forget to share, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you. We had fun last night. Saw celebrities. We enjoyed the atmosphere of joy, happiness, and celebration of Dominican culture and heritage. A lot of companies were represented. Like Papi, I didn't know. You cannot know everything, but Papi is actually a Chilean wine company. So they were nice and kind, giving me a hat. So I have a baseball hat that has the Mets logo on the side, and it says Papi semi-duck, which means, I think, or something like that, just semi-dry. So now I know this is not a commercial, it's just learning something every day. Big names like Selena Estoribio, which is a world-famous Dominican actress and television personality, and Nati Natasha, which is global Dominican performer. For example, the president himself of the Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader, and his wife, and of course politicians, the city level, the mayor, state level, Attorney General of the state of New York, the governor, the mayor of the city of New York, Chuck Schumer himself, Dominican politicians, and Consul General of the Dominican Republic in New York, among the others, many others. That was awesome. We are approaching Bryant Park. Darlene W, good to see you. I finally made it to one of L's live streams. Yay! Welcome. I am Dylan. Rudy Giuliani is going. I don't know, but we don't talk politics like that in here. So, but thank you for being here. John R, my tummy is getting bigger like Homer Simpson. Oh, that's kind of big. Just, don't OD on the donuts, and you'll be fine. Let's swing through Bryant Park. New York Public Library, yes, absolutely. We just walked around a little bit on the side of New York Public Library. That's the back of the building, adjacent to Bryant Park itself. It's been raining pretty heavily, like maybe an hour and a half ago still. So you see a lot of water, and therefore I'm assuming the chairs and the tables are not as popular this morning because they would have been. Because not too many people want to just wipe it and sit on it. Just a few maybe. Bryant Park, a place to enjoy a lot of culture every summer. And Bryant Park is named after William Cullen Bryant, 1794 to 1878. That's him. Is a statue or sculpture. I don't know what's more applicable, statue or sculpture. Probably statue. John R, I had 6-ounce steak with loaded baked potato, corn, and rolls with Dr. Pepper. It was delicious. Ambrose, I'm intermittent fasting, so hungry. Stop talking about food, everyone. You're making Ambrose hungry. Chris B was a huge carnival. Oh yes, the parade. Hi, Chris B. That's great. It was delayed for known reasons, but it's funny. I googled the event on New York local websites. Next day, Darlene W. We have to pause and thank Darlene W. as always for her fantastic, fantabulous support. Nice to be here again with Ellen, everyone. Thank you so much, Darlene W. OMG, and thank you. Thank you so much, Darlene W. Thank you. Thank you, Darlene. So yes, the next day, looked it up. I think it was ABC website, if I'm not mistaken, and the text was kind of like, it felt pre-made, so to speak, because it said that parade started at noon, and we all know the parade started pretty much at 1:50 something p.m. But that's okay. Once the parade started, celebration was non-stop. A lot of people watched. Till to the end. Basically, spent the whole day. Hey Marie, just Marie. Yeah, but these things happen once a year, and every year they tend to be more and more. How should I put it? Diverse and more complicated, because more and more participants are in the parades. I wouldn't want to walk on this today because it's really just making your Snickers want to wash the bottoms, because this mud stuff will be underneath my shoes, so I'm not going to do that. I'll walk on the normal surface. But otherwise I would get closer to the lawn. Lawn is of course off limits and wet, and all the tables are looking like this. Marie, drinking my coffee with the group. Enjoy coffee. Thank you so much, Darlene. This is Carousel, which is not open yet. It's still early, and tickets, I believe $4 a ride. Yes. It's funny, the larger carousel in in Dumbo, on the Brooklyn side, that one is by the water. The ride is $3. It's a larger one and cheaper one. I guess location makes a difference. 8:55 in New York. Now we're going to walk out of the park and zigzag into Times Square, probably along 43rd or 44th Street. We know 41st is a dead spot for the network. It was. We dropped the signal a couple of times there, and now I will never walk unless I absolutely have to through this block between here and Times Square and 41st Street as I stream. Hi NY, good morning. That's the stage, that's the place for a lot of performances this summer, and one of our favorite fountains. They have movie nights, they have performances, they have all kinds of things here. It's the Salesforce Tower, the home of major companies, head offices, or American offices at least, as well as Bank of America Tower across the street right there. We're still in Bryant Park. We'll exit to 42nd Street. And that's New York Public Library at the back of the building, right there.
Usually it's good, but sometimes wait.
Yuri Olivos, hey. RJ, good morning. Welcome to Bryant Park, designed in the French classical tradition. Bryant Park, 6 acres. Feature bunch of trees, monuments, activities, bulbs, birds, movable tables. 4,000 plus movable tables and chairs. I didn't know it was so many. Oh, they even have birding hours. Tours, rather. A little bit for everything. How many birds can you see in Bryant Park compared to Central Park? There's plenty of breakfast spots everywhere in the city. And a few in Bryant Park, of course, too. This one is Waffles and Dingles. And this one is just Brad's Bakery. Look at the reflection, that's awesome. Empire State Building is reflecting on this one, even though it's behind us somewhere. It's cool reflections. This is 42nd and 6th. The Wizard, good morning. Love Bryant Park. Marie, so the birds have a schedule to meet and greet. Yes, everything is on schedule in New York, including the birds. Kidding, just kidding. It's like tuna, the chicken of the sea. The pigeon is the bird of New York City. I just made it up. I don't know if it makes much sense, but kind of sounds okay-ish. Me too, just kidding. Free Bible courses, yes, it's been a pause in their activity during the pandemic and after, but now they're back. You know, we can guess who they represent, but you know, if you're not into that stuff, then you're not into that stuff. So that's the curved building. You can see it from the side. When I say curved building, you can kind of see it. It curves to the bottom on both sides. We don't see the right hand side, but left hand side you can see. There's the same kind of building on 57th Street between 6th and 5th Avenue, I think. They're on 6th Avenue, heading north for now. 9 o'clock in New York City. We started our walk inside of Grand Central Terminal and we are browsing around Midtown. Alfred Close. Good morning. This is 6th Avenue on West 43rd Street. What are art lovers? Look at this suitcase right there. Starry Night. He's reading Bible. We're approaching 44th Street. Now we're going to make a left and walk toward Times Square. Let's see what Times Square looks like at 9 o'clock in the morning. Left turn. And that's 6th Avenue going south, as seen from 44th Street. Almost the same. It's a lot of food. This one is a halal, but it looks very appetizing on the pictures, but not functional yet. As well as this one, they will be up and running soon. This is also Broadway Theater District area around Times Square. This one is Belasco Theater. It says Sean Hayes in Good Night Oscar. A new play written by Doug Wright and directed by Eliza Peterson. Beautiful Broadway theaters. They built at the very beginning of 20th century, most of them. There's a line, right? Are they in line to get the tickets so early? Whoa. Belasco Theater. Let's take a look at it. And while welcome everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you all too, if you already did. Thank you. Marie, so busy in New York. Good to see morning life in New York. That one is the Hudson Theater across the street. Alex Adelman, Just for Us. Hudson Theater. Hi, Juan Marcelo Alonso. Here from Buenos Aires, Argentina. No cold, warm, and it's 10 o'clock a.m. Buenos Aires is 1 hour ahead of us. It's 9:04 here. Hi, Argentina. Buenos dias. Lots of restaurants. Barbecue and bar. They open. We are approaching Times Square. As you can see, this is what used to be Toys R Us. Entrance. Good old times. Currently, this one here is Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips. Get hooked. This is NASDAQ entrance, I think, and they probably have a lot of television things happening here as well, or maybe they work here because it looks like they also Good Morning America. So usually when they air Good Morning America, they air it outside and inside. Those guys are probably waiting to get in because, you know, there's a probability of seeing personalities around here almost every time. But right now, looks like they don't have any any props, anything here outside. It's just a perimeter. Maybe they step out for a moment, maybe they don't, but it's just security. And the studios is pretty messy, so definitely not being used right there. Partially, but not completely. Jollibee, we are in Times Square. We're going to start from the beginning in just a moment. And wow, nice, we'll have to try that spot. Love fish and chips. Marie Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant here. Yeah, apparently here and maybe other different places, I would assume. Marie ABC, yes, this is where Good Morning America is airing from, right here. For the most part. On ABC. So we're going to look at this in just a sec, but first we will start looking here. This is, see that ball up there? This is the ball everyone is waiting for to drop on New Year's Eve. It's right here. So in order for people to be here on New Year's Eve, they have to get into this area probably around not later than 12 noon, and then freeze everything they can freeze off and wait until midnight, because unless you get there so early, you have no chance to be here. But if you come here around between noon and like 2-3 o'clock, you'll probably be able to be in Times Square. Yeah, it's that time already. Soon we had an opportunity to stream from Times Square on New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, the stream got blocked by YouTube for too much copyrighted material, music. So if we make it this year, we will do a soundtrack, I guess, an allowed soundtrack in the background for the most part, because otherwise it's going to be the same disaster. But we had 134,000 people seeing that stream before it got blocked, so thank you everyone who's had a chance to see it. We're in Times Square. See, this is, we're looking at ABC Studios right there. Alfred Close, good morning again from Canada. Raising Cane's opened recently, I guess, a chicken and chips, or chicken and fries. Bubblegum shrimp, even though it's in Times Square, it's a pretty awesome, very big place to eat, and has very cool interior, decor inside. This is Paramount, old Paramount building in Times Square, 1501 Broadway. See, it says Paramount right there. Hard Rock Cafe is the ground level right there, the entrance. Gabriel Berti, Uruguay. Good morning from Uruguay. Hi, Gabriel, and buenos dias. Thank you for watching. That's an old Paramount building, still standing tall. Taco Bell. Thailand Privilege, food and fun. Thailand Privilege card. Oh, look what they're advertising here. Thailand Privilege, and a bunch of other commercials. It's very expensive to advertise here. Awesome displays, awesome visuals. I wanted to realize that. And this is ABC and Good Morning America Studios. Gabriel, saludos amigos, saludos. Don't forget your likes, don't forget to share anything from this channel anywhere on the social media, and hope you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And your attention, your remarks, your comments, always welcome. Lorenzo Russi, good morning, greetings from Italy. Hi Lorenzo, good morning. Good afternoon to you, I think, and good morning to us. Times Square, live stream, We are live, walking NYC. What is this here? Every time Times Square has some sort of installation. Definitely not ready yet, but let's see. I think it has something to do with the celebration of Indian flag that was here in Times Square yesterday, I think, because it looks very, very, very Indian. It's a warm in Italy. Let's see what this is. That's a Konark wheel, built in 13th century Konark Sun Temple. It's a monumental representation of the chariot of the sun god. Wow, this is a real thing, is it? Yeah, it definitely looks like a real thing. If it's a copy, the copy is better than original. I think it's a real thing. They have two people guarding it. Wow, so awesome. Every time you find something else, that's what's cool about this city. Hopefully something else good, not something else bad. And that's well, Brian. Hey, good morning. 6:10 in San Francisco. Yeah, we're 3 hours ahead of San Francisco. Pacific time zone, right? And we are in Eastern time zone. Joseph Taylor, yo yo. It's Marriott Marquis, right there. Cathedral will be displayed in a restaurant next year.
I'm trying to change you into a pretty rainbow, bro. Come on, not a raindrop, a pretty rainbow.
Yeah, a little bit of everything in Times Square. This is West 45th Street. Jacqueline, good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, good morning. It's humongous, this place. That was sunglass hat, but no more. But this place is so big, it doesn't fit in our screen unless we zoom out. Yeah, that's Gordon Ramsay, Master Chef. There you go. United Tastes of America. That's a nice name. Times Square is changing. Yeah, always. Live feed at Times Square right about now. Even garbage cans have advertisements on them. Deliveries and just city bikes and just commuters, I guess, on a scooter. Darlene, only 60 likes and a little over 100 people watching. Please give Al a like. I have a new song. It's a stolen idea, but all we are saying, give L a like. I can't sing, but I think you're getting it, right? All I am saying, give L a like. That's kind of nice. Thanks, John Lennon, for that. Where is there space you can place? Ambrose, likes. Seriously, YouTube wants likes like Ambrose wants to have breakfast right now. Seriously. YouTube is feeding on likes. Likes are free, and it's very interesting that people watch a lot of content and only part of them put the likes on, click on the like, even though it's just a free click. It takes a moment. So, thank you for your likes. Let's cross the street for a sec. 917 in New York City. John R., I didn't know they had a middle finger emoji. I didn't know. Maybe they just updated it. You know, they have to be current with the popular trends, if this is the case, I guess. All I'm saying is give Elle a like. That's right. So now we have a song. But technically it's not ours, but it's a timeless classic. See, we come up with some creative content sometimes. A little bit of humor, a little bit of teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Ambrose think it's the index finger pointing emoji. Altagracia Trejo. Hola, buenos dias. Altagracia Trejo. Buenos dias. Welcome. Times Square, where the Mickeys and Minnies congregate. And why funny, y'all? Trying. Sally, good morning. What's for breakfast, everybody? Or lunch? Or dinner? Visuals. Tina, LNA, Titi, LNA, beautiful, reclame girasido. Hey, hi, I'm from Krakosia.
Oh, no.
Krakosia. How much is the picture?
Only tips.
Only how much?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just wanted to know how much, and the guys they're not aggressive yet. Whatever you want, I guess they will switch to $20 regular price a little bit later. Krakosia is non-existent country, but if you saw that movie, what's it called, The Terminal, with Tom Hanks and Catherine Zeta-Jones, that's where Tom Hanks was from. Krakosia. Yes, please chat in English, because unfortunately I cannot respond in Spanish, and English is for everyone to be on the same page, in the same chat, so to speak. Thank you. Darlene Dudley, whatever you want, you give them $5 and they say that's not enough. So I don't know. There were two of them. There was a lady, like a woman, and the guy. The guy looked rather, young, actually. And I said I'm from Krakosia, and the lady just bounced. I don't know what was happening. Maybe I guess that was the camera. That was the camera. There they are. That was the camera. American Dream Park is Nickelodeon Universe. Look at that. Minutes from Manhattan. If you miss SpongeBob. Yeah, Joseph Taylor, you're so right. Those mini had her real face open, so the camera locked it right away. I understand that. I'm camera shy too, so haha. Not all the time, most of the time. Someone in chat once called me a ghost. Not really. Just, pretending to be one sometimes. Occasionally. Maria, I thought it was illegal to use Disney characters. Just like selling the brand names that are not brand names all over the place. Technically, yes, but not really. It's kind of yes, but not really. There's so many different picture opportunities you can enjoy, and that's free too. But it depends, if you're with children. Sometimes they come to New York and you're just overwhelmed. And, instead of getting a pizza for $20, like pretty decent pizza, you just spend it on one picture. Depends on your budget. We don't judge. Juan Marcelo Alonso, you're right on that signatura, Marie. We welcome everyone in chat, no matter where you're from. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. It's just that we use English to communicate because we all speak it more or less, including myself. So we use English. So thank you so much for using English in chat. XD Personal, Blackpink, yeah, not sure. This is Busy Broadway, and we're on Broadway, by the way. Broadway and West 48th Street. Krispy Kreme donuts. They opened, I was going to say recently, but time flies. Maybe a year ago, maybe even more, a little bit. Some of the locations are showing the whole process of making donuts, which is pretty awesome. I think they closed right now. That which is no, they open. They open. Alright. Sorry. Bumped. You have to be careful. We're gonna play our music here for a couple of minutes. Let's see if they're gonna start putting donuts in the oil. We'll wait for a minute. If this is not the case, we'll walk out. Maybe next time, because the network was bleaching and the donuts were not there. But you saw the whole technology is on display right there, from the moment they build them to frying to glazing them to putting them all, making sure they all fit the standards. By the way, a lot of them don't fit the standards, so they throw them out somewhere. I hope they take them home, because it's just good donut, just out of shape, literally. Pardon the pun. Brian SFO, donuts not ready. Yeah, so maybe next time. It was good thing it was not too many people, but bad thing they didn't make any right now. So we don't want to get you bored and waste your time. US Open Tennis, August 28th to September 10th, the major tennis Grand Slam tournament, one of them, and in Corona, Queens. We'll see how we're going to approach that event. It's still in the making. Not sure if, when, or whatever the case may be, but we'll figure it out. We are on Broadway and West 49th Street. Let's cross Mama Sabarro with all this remainings of the past better times. All you can eat breakfast buffet, $11.49. Did you see one donut there is $3.49? And if you get a big apple donut, which is the shape of an apple and it's red, and other than that, it's the same thing, they sell it for like crazy amount, like $15 or $17, something stupid. But this is what used to be, not anymore. You will never find this price again. And that's one of the juniors. One of the junior restaurants, which is also awesome for breakfast. They're famous for their cheesecakes, but they all started in downtown Brooklyn. Let's go to 7th Avenue, which is right here. And now we're going to head northeast. Let's see, it's 9:31 in New York City. I think we're having a pretty awesome walk. Just a reminder, last Sunday we streamed live from the National Dominican Day Parade, and that stream is currently at 141,000+ views. So far, it would be the record. This is currently the most viewed live stream on our channel. I started earlier. This is our traditional approach. I was planning to start about an hour and a half, and I did, but hour and a half before noon. Noon was the scheduled time for the parade, but I'm assuming that because the president of the Dominican Republic himself was a little bit late, everything was being delayed by give or take about 1 hour and 50 minutes, which was kind of a very unique and interesting experience, but it gave us an opportunity to stand there around 38th Street and see the celebrities, giving interviews to different TV channels, and some of them I made into short videos, so you're more than welcome to browse our live, and if it's too long, a video section where you will see some of those, and a few more will come, I think. ANA Literalist. This is the back of the Winter Garden Theater, where Back to the Future the musical is playing right now these days. That's the back of it. It's like a stage door entrance. And people here, I guess they're waiting for their tour buses, because it's one of the tour bus stops. That's Barclays. Harry Potter, the exhibition is still happening in New York, and We explored that in details. If you're into Harry Potter stuff, just search for Harry Potter on our channel and you will see the live stream, the recording of the live stream. About 2 hours and a half or so. We explored it in details for all about Harry Potter fans out there in the world. So it's like a free tour for you. BNP Paribas. And this is the Manhattan and Times Square Hotel. Going north, we would hit Central Park South and Columbus Circle and Central Park, of course. Let's make a right turn and head east towards 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. Well, some people are weird. Like you let them pass and they just bump into you no matter what. 7th Avenue southbound, with Times Square lights down there, as you can see. High on Earth. Lonnie, all you can eat? I can eat a lot. That's what I can say about myself too. Ambrose, president, got lost in New York like in Home Alone 2. Yep, Cindy Kerr. Hey Cindy. It's about the same price as the Big Apple Martini. Yeah. And hey, all you can eat every day and every year. Ambrose, all you can eat doesn't appeal to me anymore. Sorry about talking about food so much, Ambrose. Sorry, it's just morning time. But seriously speaking, intermittent fasting is, I personally find it very, very cool thing. It really helps your body to recover all this nonsense that it has to deal with in the form of stress, food, all the nonsense. The body just gets back to normal. It's not easy, but it's very, very good, at least occasionally.
Where do you live?
And if you really believe in magic, you will see magic. Big Trouble in Little China Hollywood movie. We're heading towards 6th Avenue. We see Radio City Music Hall signage right up front of us, right down 6th Avenue. Right there, vertical sign in the center. Okay, St. Pod. Long Avenue blocks here in Midtown. 6 and 7. Rather, 7 and 6. One of the longest. Whoa. Sixth and a Half Avenue, remember? That's partially where it happens right here. You can cross streets in the middle of the block through the buildings for about 4 or 5 blocks. French fast food, L'Ami Pierre. Is it really? Interesting. It's looking pretty fancy. I don't know about fast food. Like when I say fast food, I think Burger King or something. Doesn't look like any of it. The Capitol Grill, Lions. I want to thank you for being here and walking with us this morning from the comfort of your work, home, and other environment other than New York City. But it's kind of pleasant, a little humid, but not too hot right now, just hot. So now I'm watching 4 Huskies right now. You're watching 4 Huskies and 1 live stream. No worries, John. I know, busy. Those hats, really? Baseball hats. Or imitation of those, of course, they're made out of plastic. Interesting. Marie, nice morning walk with you. Well, thank you. Kitty Ann's Canada. Good morning, Kitty Ann's. Love your tours. It's almost as good as being there. Oh, thank you. This is awesome. Thank you so much for your feedback. I'm glad we can provide you with walking exploration of New York City like that. This is MLB store, Major League Baseball. That's why those baseball hats were there. You can see all kinds of uniforms and jerseys right there. It's a little bright to see, and they closed. I think they closed right now. This is Radio City. Let's see if they closed or open. MLB NYC baseball, Major League Baseball store. Where's the entrance? Oh, there. 10 a.m. Yeah, they open in 20 minutes. We're on 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, DMZ, Canada. Good morning, NY. Sampad, great streaming, Al. Very crisp and clear. Thank you, Sampad. Ambrose, a lot of Milwaukee Brewers stuff in there for some reasons. This is Rockefeller Center area. Nathan Vanek, hey, this is cool. Thank you, Nathan, and welcome. Well, thank you for watching. (9:41) in New York. Let's browse a little bit here, across the street, and walk along Radio City. Oh, there's a big delivery truck right there. I would walk in a tunnel underneath the building, but there is a possibility of a very bad signal there, so we're not going to risk our transmission. John Hernandez, hey John. It's UBS building here. Deliver some rockets for the upcoming holiday season, and that's the thinnest residential tower in the world right there. Sixth Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, northbound. That's side entrance to Radio City Music Hall. RuPaul's Drag Race, Friday, August 25th. Nice to know. What else is there? We'll see. Something on August 19th. The truck is blocking the view. Carlos Wives, El Tour de los 30. Not sold out yet, because they usually put sold out when it's sold out. RuPaul's Drag Race. in that Radio City Music Hall. That must be a very popular event if such a big audience is anticipated. Hey Karina, good morning. So the towers or top of Empire State Building, St. Patrick's Cathedral right there on Fifth Avenue. Our post office here, and we are going to take a look at the rink area, and they're probably not open yet, but let's take a look. Always cool to see. Good question, John R. If someone throws their food at you, is that considered fast food? Probably yes. Mark Hussey. Hi, Mark. So this is the very top of Empire State Building, basically just the antenna right there in the center. From here, and we're also approaching NBC studios with today's show, but I don't know if they're doing anything this morning, or maybe they did but not anymore. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They're in Rockefeller Center. Welcome everyone, thank you for watching, thank you for giving us a like. Thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing, supporting your super chats, your super stickers. Thank you, Darlene W. Your memberships. This is where Christmas tree is installed around Christmas time, right around here in front of us. Yeah, there's some music, so we will play ours too. Thank you, Ambrose. Rings opens at noon. And this is where the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree is located. Tourists, you can tell tourists are everywhere. Raphael Schwartz is here now. World famous toy store. What is this? SAG AFTRA on strike. Well, someone is on strike. SAG AFTRA is on strike. Oh, seriously? The real strike. Any flyers? Usually, sometimes they have flyers. Honk if you love movies. Ah, this is the writer's. That's what it is.
Everywhere we go, hey, people wanna know, hey, who we are. So we tell them, we are the union, the mighty, mighty union. We're marching for justice, fighting for their wages. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them we are the union. Yeah, the mighty, mighty union. Fighting for wages. Fight for their wages. Hey, so the union. We are the union. Mighty, mighty union. The mighty, mighty union. Fighting for justice. We're fighting for justice. Fighting for their wages. Fighting for their wages.
His brain gives him
We
something.
are the union. We are the union. Mighty, mighty union. The mighty, mighty union. Fighting for justice. Fighting for justice. Fighting for their wages. Fighting for their wages. What do we want? Everywhere we go. People wanna know. Hey, who we are. So we tell them we are the union, the mighty, mighty union. Hey, we're marching for justice. We're fighting for their wages. One more time. We are the union. The mighty, mighty union. The mighty, mighty union. Marching for justice. Justice. We're fighting for their wages. Fighting for their wages. Yeah. Let them know what we're here this morning. That we woke up this morning. We rather be working for real. You're fighting for this now in the future. Y'all are making history out here, y'all. Look at y'all.
Interesting. They have cool t-shirts, but they only give it to those who strike. If someone comes in and just want to say, I want to work with you, they will give them a t-shirt and you will work with them. Maybe. They also have, I don't want to say props, even though the industry is related to, that type of field. But, you have plenty of instruments to show you, to deliver your message. They have a very small space given to them, but they can express their feelings. That is democracy. Hi everyone, Ambrose, grab a Cindy. Hi Cindy. crops. I'm sorry, that was for the lack of a better word. Also, I have a message for all the people out there. If they need a ride, or if they want, if they want a few jokes here and there, I think I'm capable of that. Just saying. Rockefeller Center. But of course, we understand their position, and a couple of things they're protesting majorly. One is the wages, of course, and the other one is, I think, they're protesting against all this new technology that makes their work obsolete, like AI, artificial intelligence tools. They can write everything for you. They can write a song. They can write a poem in 5 to 7 seconds. They can create a masterpiece, and you will never tell if it's a human masterpiece or the machine-generated masterpiece. So it's understandable, but unfortunately, if this is the trend, very soon we're going to have a lot of people looking for jobs in many, many, many different industries. And it is scary for sure. So all kidding aside, we get their point, but just think, if you own the company, and one cell phone has more power than 100 people that you employ in terms of intellectual capabilities. What are you gonna do? Bruno Suckerman, I love you. Say hi, Bruno. Ambrose plus the streaming profits. Yes, that's true. Thank you. New York Live? Yes, Bruno, New York Live. Marseille. Are you from France, Bruno? Thank you for watching. This is Saks Fifth Avenue and St. Patrick's Cathedral. Right there, we're on Fifth Avenue. A lot of buses. Saying a good point. Charlotte Taylor, why has the big prize people on today not show this big headline on their shows right around it? Nah, they won't. Bruno is from France. Hi Bruno, welcome. And trying to put two French words together. Wait, give me a second. I'm working on that. Bonjour. There you go. Bonjour. East 49th Street. We're heading east. Time is 9:56. We're streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. John R. fighting for more donuts. Well, yes. Well, donuts can be like looked at two different ways. Like donuts could be what you're getting paid by, or what, how much you make. Donuts. And if you notice, most people striking there right now, they are kind of middle-aged. Maybe one or two young ones, but pretty much like maybe pushing 40s to 50s, so something like this. So they really understand the tragic consequences of unemployment. Bruno, o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9:58. We're on Madison Avenue and East 49th Street. We are in Midtown. We started around Grand Central and now we're browsing through. We did browse through Bryant Park, through Times Square, and now we are kind of heading back east-ish. Now we are on Madison Avenue and East 49th Street. So we're gonna start moving northeast-ish a little bit for a moment. Welcome everyone. Thank you for working with us. This is live stream. Don't forget your likes, don't forget to share and subscribe, and also that you can support us with your fantabulous super chats, super stickers, also on Ko-Fi and Venmo. All the links are in chat, in description to the stream. Thank you, and you can become a member of the channel too. Thank you. 4:00 p.m. in France. So we are 6 hours behind French time zone. Oh no, I'll grab a steak. Steve Gonzalez, nice morning in New York. Hi, Steve. Lots of Starbucks, that's just one of them. It's St. Patrick's Cathedral. This side of it and the back. Steve, nice morning in New York. Welcome everyone. We're exploring Midtown Manhattan on this morning, and thankfully and luckily it's not raining, because not so long before we started our stream it was raining like no tomorrow. 10 o'clock on the dot in New York City. Lotte, New York Palace. It's a beautiful, beautiful, unfortunately covered by scaffoldings here. Beautiful mansion that is now serves as the part of the Lotte New York Palace, and the whole hotel is right up here. Very upscale. Sampot L, you would make an excellent tour guide. I'm sure you've heard this before. Yes, thank you, Sampot. Well, I'm kind of sort of right on YouTube. Thank you, Sampot. Across Madison and walk a little bit north, then on Lexington and 3rd. This is Madison Avenue going north. And south. I'm trying not to move my camera too fast because I know it makes a few people dizzy, and my apologies. Sometimes the body moves and the camera moves with the body, but it's a different effect. What you see and what the camera can generate. So, sorry. Hola Armando Moniz Canton, how you doing? Good, good. How you doing? Janana Villanova, kisses from Brazil. Bom dia. Bom dia. Ambrose, what do we want? Likes. What do we want them? When do we want them? Now. Oh, we came with a song, and now we came with a slogan for, I don't want to say strike, but no, wow, this is brilliant. Thank you, Ambrose. What do we want? Likes. When do we want them? Now. Now. Likes, likes, likes. And then after that, all we are saying is to give L a like. Very creative. I like morning walks. You know, brains work a little differently. Thank you. We are on Park Avenue, and this is the Armenian church. We always try to go inside, but now it's too early and it's closed. And when we're here in the evening, it's closed again. Thank you, Child of Taylor. Sam, yes, Al, you're very good, and you know what your viewers enjoy your walks. Thank you, Sam. I think we have a fantastic chat too. We have great community. I can't speak for other chats. This is, you know, other YouTubers jurisdiction, but I'm enjoying. I'm loving it. I think our chat is awesome. Park Avenue. East 51st Street and Park Avenue, northbound and southbound. This is JP Morgan Chase building that is building right across the avenue from another one, JP Morgan Chase. And that's MetLife in the center, and Helmsley building is right in front of MetLife building. And Grand Central Terminal, where we came from this morning, is behind that. So we are doing a pretty interesting trajectory today. Grand Central Terminal, Bryant Park, Times Square, Rockefeller Center, and now we are in Midtown East. Just want to remind one more time that last Sunday we streamed live from National Dominican Day Parade in New York City on 6th Avenue, and the stream was altogether 7.5 hours. You don't have to watch 7.5, but if you're curious what was going on before the parade and right before the parade and during the parade, you're more than welcome to check it out. So far, 141,000 views that stream gathered. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you all of our new subscribers that joined our beautiful, wonderful, amazing community during that stream, as well as anytime soon, before or after. Marie, love this channel, love the community on here. Thank you, Marie. Sam Pot, it really shows out that you truly enjoy your walk. I do, I'll be honest. Bruno, Central Park, not here, but walking distance, but not right now. Karina gave out 2 likes, one on my laptop and another on my phone. Thank you so much, Karina. Double thank you. Kitty Ann's, we have an awesome post. Thank you. Dr. Taylor, you're most welcome. You are awesome. Even though we're always open for criticism, anything you feel saying about what we do, you're more than welcome. That's what makes us better. Your feedback, your positive, negative, any feedback at all. Lexington Avenue and East 51st Street. That's a lot of, you know, businesses, companies here. So even though it's past 8, 9, so not as many people outside, but still, it's the 51st Street station on 6th line, downtown and uptown across the street. Most stations have entrance for both directions, but some of them don't. I don't know why. They're on East 52nd Street almost, and Lexington Avenue. Bruno, you French? No, I'm not. I only know a couple of words, and I can count 1 to 10-ish if I have to. That's my French 101. And I can say, if it's in French, I'm not sure 100%. Je m'appelle Al. My name is Al, I think. Je m'appelle. And that's basically it. For the most part. As well as bonjour, bonsoir. And that's kind of it. I'm trying to like dig into my brain. That's sort of it. Karina, John R. Love L, he knows why. Bruno, yes, thumbs up. Karina, I'm part French, June, and Black Mexican. Thank you for sharing, Karina. Bonjour. Bonjour. What is journée? Journey? Bonjour. Good journey? Good walk? Good something? See, now I'm trying to compare the languages, sort of. Yeah, I know maybe I had to read a couple of different sounds in French, but you know, it may create an illusion that I speak French, but no. Just you live in New York, you kind of like get a little bit of something, and then you never know when you're gonna need it. Like right now, I'm not bragging, but you know, it's nice to say bonjour to someone who's watching us from France, right? Jamil Biffy, working in NYC, good afternoon. Hey Jamil Biffy, bom dia. Kitty means have a good day. Oh, thank you. See, that's it. I wasn't lying about my French. Bonjour. Thank you. Kitty M's Canada. Canada is heaven French. There's two state languages, right? English and French, so thank you for translation. Hey Robin. Good morning, Robin. Amber, merci beaucoup. Oh yes, how could I forget that? Thank you. Thank you, John R. Thank you. Dos Toros, taqueria. Dunking. I should start thinking about getting something for breakfast around here, and then go my merry way, do my other things I need to do. This is not my breakfast spot, but they opening this very similar type of things everywhere. This is not my lunch or dinner spot either, so to be clear. This is one of the major synagogues in New York. Also architecturally very beautiful. Especially if you look at it from across the street. Never been inside. Bernie, you'll be welcome over here. Robin, enjoying a summer morning in New York City, drinking morning coffee. Bruno, Los Angeles, the Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, my 1998 Sempot. I must go enjoy the rest of your day. Keep up the work. Take care. Sempot, thank you so much for chatting. We will see you sooner rather than later. This is Central Synagogue. This is the oldest synagogue building and continuous use in New York City. Congregation was established in 18-something-9, and this building was completed in 1872. It's beautiful for 1872, man. And there you go. This is what, 2020, 21. This is the future of New York. Glass towers. And that's 1872. You see Chrysler building from here. That's on 42nd Street. And we are on 50 something. 55th. So 13 blocks, about a little more than half a mile. Goodbye, bonjour, Bruno. We will see you later. Thank you for finding our channel. Thank you, Robin. I thought Eldridge Street Synagogue on the Lower East Side was the oldest synagogue. Apparently, maybe not. When we get there, occasionally, I'll take a look at it. But this one is 1872. We'll try to remember that. Yeah, that's architecturally beautiful. And well, thank you everyone for watching, chatting, donating, and giving likes. Thank you. Well, travelers all over the place right there. That's one more thing. That's, the buses here in New York. A lot of different languages are being used. I think this has something to do with New York Public Schools advertisement right there. So you can see advertisement in many different languages. I think this is where we're going to say goodbye this morning. I think we had a pretty awesome walk, 1 hour and 33 minutes from Grand Central to Bryant Park to Times Square to Rockefeller Center to Midtown East. I think we did a pretty good walk and I hope you enjoyed it. Muhammad is here. 10:15. We want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for finding our channel earlier and today. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget your likes. And if you're not subscribed yet, before you leave, you definitely should click subscribe button. What are you gonna lose, right? We'll see you sooner rather than later. Have a fantastic rest of your day and take a good care of yourselves and your loved ones. We will see you soon, and until then, bye bye from New York City's Midtown East.